All right, welcome back, guys. Today I'm going to be in COMM 223, Chapter 12, Communicating Customer Value, Advertising, and Public Relations. So let's look at the legend. So anything already highlighted in yellow is our chapter title. Anything in blue is our heading. Anything in green is our subheading. So let's look at the main points. So 1, define the 5 promotion and mix tools for communicating customer value. 5 promotions. So 2, discuss the changing communications landscape and the need for integrated marketing communications. So changing communications landscape, integrated marketing communications. 3, describe how advertising objectives are set and how advertising strategy is developed. Objectives and advertising strategy. Then 4, explain how companies use public relations to communicate with their publics. So public relations. So 1, the promotion mix. So the promotion mix is, or also called the marketing communication mix, is the specific blend of promotion tools that the company uses to engage consumers, persuasively communicate customer value, and build customer relationship. So let me highlight the key points here. So promotion tools that the company uses to engage consumers, persuade customer value, and build customer relationship. So the 5 major promotion tools are defined as, so first we have advertising. So this is paid presentation and promotion of ideas, goods, or services by a sponsor. So paid ideas, goods, or services. So example of advertising is broadcasting, printing, internet, or mobile, or other examples. 2, we have sales promotion. So this is a short-term incentive to encourage sale of a product. So short-term and to encourage sale. So example of these are discounts, coupons, displays, demonstrations, etc. So 3, our third promotion tool is personal selling. So personal selling, it's personal customer interactions for sales and customer relationships. So examples of these are sales presentation, trade shows, incentive programs, etc. So personal, and this personal interactions is the main point. So 4, public relations. So obtaining favorable publicity, building a good corporate image, handling rumors, stories, and events. So examples of these are press releases, sponsorships, events, and web pages. So publicity, and then good image, and handling rumors, stories, and events. So 5, direct and digital marketing. So engaging targeted communities to obtain immediate response and build customer relationships. So examples of these are direct mail, catalogs, online and social media, mobile banking, etc. So engaging for immediate response and also to build customer relationship. So 2, integrated marketing communications. So marketing communications is changing profoundly, creating both exciting and anxious times for marketing. So the new marketing communication models. So there are several factors that are changing today's marketing communications. So 1, we have our consumers. So through digital, wireless, consumers are more informed and empowered through communication. So let me highlight that. So through the digital, wireless, consumers are more informed and they communicate. So consumers can find information without marketers and can connect easily with other consumers. So 2, we have marketing strategies. So marketers are shifting away from mass marketing. Marketers are designing programs to build relationships. So shifting away from mass marketing and designing relationships. So 3, digital technology. So technology is changing how companies and customers communicate with each other. A shift to social media marketing is rising while old media communication is decreasing. Technology, how customers communicate with each other, and how companies and customers communicate with each other. So brand content management is creating, inspiring, and sharing brand messages and conversations with and among consumers across a fluid mix of paid, owned, earned, and shared channels. So let me highlight that. So brand content management, it's creating, inspiring, and sharing brand messages. So the need for integrated marketing communications. So integrated marketing communications is carefully integrating and coordinating the company's many communication channels to deliver a clear, consistent, and compelling message about the organization and its products. Integrated marketing communication ties together all of the company's messages and images. So that's a key point that I'll highlight. Ties together all of the company's messages and images. Integrated marketing communication aims to touch all points where customers may encounter the company and its brands. So touch all points where customers may encounter the company. So the nature of each promotional tool. So each promotional tool has a unique characteristic and its cost towards them. So advertising, this has repeats a message many times. It can reach masses. Advertising is impersonal and lacks the direct persuasiveness. Advertising can range in price, where TV advertising requires a large budget. So personal selling. Personal selling requires a long-term commitment. The most expensive promotional tool is personal selling. So sales promotion. So promotions are short-lived, not as effective in building long-run brand preference. So just know that if you're going to do a sales promotion, you should be aware that it's more for short-term and not for long-term. So public relations. This is usually unsought by the company and not used effectively. So if used effectively, companies can really excel in what they do with public relations, and I'll explain that in our later part of this chapter. So direct and digital marketing. So direct marketing is more targeted. Messages can be prepared quickly and tailored to appeal to specific consumers. So promotion mix strategies. There are two basic promotion strategies: push and pull promotion. So what is the push strategy? Well, it is a strategy to use Salesforce and trade promotion to push the product through channels. The producer promotes the product to channel members, which then gets promoted to final consumers. So you can see here the producer uses some marketing activities such as personal selling, trade promotion, and then retailer and then wholesaler, and then these retailer and wholesalers push it onto the consumers. So it's the use, I'm going to highlight this part, use of Salesforce and trade promotion. Because this is important because in our pull strategy, which I'll explain, uses different strategies. So in the pull strategy, it's a strategy to spend on consumers' advertising and promotion to persuade final consumers to buy the product. Pull strategy creates a demand vacuum that pulls the product through the channel. So here you can see in our example, we have the consumers, and then they show us what the demand is to the retailers and wholesalers. And these retailers and wholesalers tell the producer what the demand is. And this producer creates what the consumers need. So 3, advertising. So marketers must make 4 decisions when developing an advertising program: setting advertising objectives, setting the advertising budget, developing advertising strategy, and evaluating advertising campaigns. So setting advertising objectives. So advertising objectives is a specific target audience during a specific period of time. Some primary purposes is to inform, persuade, and remind. So inform advertising is used when introducing a new product. So introducing. Persuasive advertising is used when competition increases. Remind advertising is used to maintain customer relationship. So maintain customer relationship. And then comparative advertising is used to compare with other brands. So compare with other brands. So setting advertising budget. So the advertising budget is the dollars and resources allocated to an advertising program. There are four common methods for advertising budgets: affordable method, the percentage of sales method, competitive parity method, and objective and task method. So let's look at the first one, affordable method. Affordable method is setting the budget at the level the management thinks the company can afford. So the budget of what the management thinks the company can afford. It places promotion last among spending priorities, so it leads to uncertain promotion budget, and small businesses often use this method because it is the least expensive. Percentage of sales method. This is setting the promotion budget at a certain percentage of current or forecasted sales. So let me highlight that. Setting the budget to a percentage of current or forecasted sales. So this uses relationships between promotion spending, selling price, and profit per unit based on availability of funds instead of opportunities. So competitive parity method, this is setting promotion budget to match competitors. So we're setting the budget to match the competitor, so we could see them. If we see maybe the competitor is using this amount of money to market, then we may use that much to advertise as well. So the competitors might not know what they're doing, and this is the downside of using competitive parity method. Since let's say if we were copying our competitors, but the competitors are not really using a friendly budget, then we are equally doing something as bad. So objective and task method. So this is developing the promotion budget by first defining specific objectives. So let me highlight that. Second, determining the task that must be formed. Determine the task that must be formed. And then third, estimating the cost of performing the tasks. Fourth is summing all the costs. So developing an advertising strategy. So developing advertising strategy consists of creating messages and selecting media. So let's talk about creating messages. So advertising succeeds if it gains attention, engages consumers, and communicates well. I'll highlight everything here because this is very important. So creative concept, it is the big idea that will bring the message to life. The slice of life, this shows typical people using the product. Lifestyle shows how the product fits with the lifestyle. Fantasy, this creates a fantasy around the product. Mood or image, this shows a mood or image around the product. Musical shows singing about the product. Personality symbol, it's a style that creates a character that represents the product. Technical expertise shows the company's expertise in making the product. Scientific evidence shows survey or scientific evidence on the product. And testimonial evidence is highly believable endorsing of the product. So these are all ways for advertising the message. So let's say in commercials, they may use one of these options. Selecting advertising media. So selecting advertising media requires reach, frequency, impact, and engagement. So what is reach? Well, reach measures the measure of people in the target market who are exposed to the ad. So what is our reach? How many people are we reaching with this ad? Frequency measures how many times the average person is exposed to the ad. So how frequent is this ad being showed to the people? Impact is the value retained by the customer when exposed to the ad. So what impact does this ad have on the consumer? And engage is the action taken by consumers after watching the ad. So how engaged were they? What engagements have they done after watching the ad? So public relations. So these are activities designed to engage and build good relations with the company's various publics. PR departments perform the following. So we have press relations. This is creating and placing newsworthy information in the media. We have product publicity. This is publicizing the products. We have lobbying. We have public affairs, where it's building / maintaining national or local relationships. We have lobbying, which is building or maintaining legislator or government relationships. Investor relations is maintaining shareholders and finance relations. Development is working with nonprofit to gain volunteer support. So, what is the role and impact of public relations? So, public relations can have strong impacts on public awareness. Companies pay staff to develop and circulate information. Public relations are hardly used. So, public relation tools. So, these are the tools that the public relation PR departments may use, such as the news. They may make a special event. They may have written materials, audio visual materials, such as videos and all that. Public service activities and corporate identity materials. So thank you guys for watching. If you guys want to do the quiz, I'll have a link to the Quizlet with every key point that will be on the Quizlet. So make sure you guys do that and you guys can test your knowledge. Thank you.